Welcome to Solutions for Financial Independence. Joining us now is John Halterman of Beacon Wealth Management. How's it going today, John?
It's going awesome, Sydney. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. So we have a question this week from Randy of Clarksburg. He asked, what would be the best way to leave my money for my kids?
Randy, that's a great question because, everybody loves their kids. And we want to make sure that our kids get the money in the easiest way. Now, that answer is really going to depend upon your personal situation. But let me go over a couple things that I notice that people mess up on. Number one, a lot of people have qualified money. And qualified money means you have a direct beneficiary. And you wouldn't believe how many people have not updated their beneficiaries. And I tell people all the time, I get it that most of the time you put your spouse on, but make your children the contingent just in case something happens to you and your spouse together. Because that way, the money can stay in an IRA account and don't necessarily have to have it cashed out and pay all the taxes. Now, if you have non-qualified money, then you may want to consider what we call a TOD, or transfer on death. Because that way, it can avoid probate. Because non-qualified money has to go through probate, which means that it has to be recorded at the courthouse and anybody can make claims. Now, if you're wanting to control your money, let's say from your death, then you really need to look at some various types of trust. So again, it all depends upon your circumstances. There's a lot of great ways, but you always have to consider, what you're trying to accomplish and what your individual circumstances actually are.
Thanks so much, John. We certainly appreciate you being here with us and offering that piece of advice. Now, if you missed any of that, head over to our website, WDTV.com, and stay with us. Much more after the break.